Hey everyone, this is Ross, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this really short video. A few days ago, Steve, a friend I work with at HEB here in Austin, Texas, approached me. Steve is the type of man that never takes help but always helps other people. And he approached me. He is in desperate need. He needs at least $3,000 to stay in his home, and he needs to raise that money by next Wednesday, which is about 5 days away because today's Saturday. And what happened is a few years ago, Steve's brother-in-law came to live with him. His brother-in-law had dementia. There was a lot of cost involved to help take care of his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law sadly passed, and so there was also funeral expense there. And then Steve's wife now has come down with dementia. Over the last year or so, she's fallen several times and hurt herself, had a lot of hospital visits, and so this has racked up the medical bills. So what Steve has done as a faithful employee of over 13 years at HEB, he has gone into his 401k and really just depleted the whole thing and paying all these bills because he doesn't like asking people for help. So literally he's wiped out his own retirement fund to help take care of his brother-in-law and his wife. They live in a trailer and they need the $3,000 by this next Wednesday. I've got a threefold goal that I want to try to fulfill. First of all, I want to raise the $3,000 this weekend so that on Monday morning, I could tell Steve that people love and care for him and want to help him. And so I'm asking you to help donate this weekend to that cause of raising that $3,000. I'd also like to set a secondary goal, and that's $7,000, because after I started talking to Steve yesterday and getting some numbers, I said, Steve, what do you pay in your car payment and how much do you have left? And he pays $500 a month for his car. He has to have his car. He has to have his car. He has to have his car to go to work and take his wife to the doctor visits, and it's constant. So I want to raise $7,000 more by God's grace and with your help to pay for the car. Just pay it off. Then my third dream, it would be raising another $12,000 to $13,000 total. Sorry. It's cold out. My nose is running. I apologize. To raise some more money for Steve, another $13,000 to pay off his rent over the next year and just to bring some relief because he's still got tons of medical bills. In fact, he has a shoulder injury, a throat problem, but he doesn't get himself taken care of because he's taking care of his wife. Everything you would want a husband to do and providing for his wife, and he's doing it all. She's been on disability for quite a while. I don't even know how long. As long as I've known him over the last 3 years, she's been on disability. Here's the other thing. So work, and they're good people. We have a great work. HEB is an incredible company, but they've cut back on overtime. And Steve used to make a certain amount because of overtime. He's lost about $200 to $300 almost a week in pay because he would work extra because that's the kind of guy he is, because he had bills to pay. Man, would you help us out? The Bible says in the book of Jude, and if some have compassion, making a difference. And this is our chance. If you join with me, I don't have a lot. I've already had 3 other people pledge to give to this, and that, which is exciting. And I've only mentioned it to 3 or 4 other people, and they're all jumping on board. You may not know me, you may not know Steve, but I just ask you, would you dig deep and do whatever God leads you to do and just give and help someone in need? It would change his life. So thank you.